everyone, and welcome one more week to Teacher Rachel Tales. I'm sure you're all wondering, why am I wearing a pajama? I'll tell you why. It is because today we're reading a bedtime story. Would you like to read it with me? Let's see. If you want to read this fantastic story with me, you'll have to say the magic words. Zip, zap, zayo. I want to read a tale. Now it's your turn. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Zip, zap, zayo. I want to read a tale. Just as I say, today we're reading a bedtime story. It is called My Little Bed by Juan Sai Benitez. Let's start reading. Let me tell you about my little bed. My little bed is a sleepyhead because during the day it is always sleeping. My little bed has to rest so it can take care of me at night. Because when the night falls, it doesn't sleep, not even for a second, because it is always looking after me. So I try to let it sleep quietly throughout the day. But after eating, I get into bed to take a little nap. Sometimes, after my nap, I wake my bed up and play on it with my toys, and it sometimes hides them from me. And sometimes I hide and ask, "Did she know where I am?" And it never finds me. I like to tell my secrets to my little bed, and it always keeps them from me. One day, I jumped on top of it with my best friend, but the neighbours came upstairs to complain because we were making a lot of noise. And Mummy got mad, so I don't do it anymore. But the best is when night comes and Mummy or Daddy read us stories. My pet loves it and it bursts out laughing when they're funny. Or sheds tears when the stories are sad. And when I fall asleep, my little bed always covers me up. My bed always wants me to turn off the light at night. Because it says that with the light off, it can see my dreams as if in a movie theatre. And that really entertains my bed. Also, my bed is very good. And if anything bad has happened to me during the day, at night, my bed eats it all. So, I never have bad memories. I always have nice dreams. But if I ever have a bad dream, my little bed comes to help me. And my bed always wins. In the middle of the night, it turns into a boat while I have nice dreams. We love to take nice walks through the jungle, though sometimes it rains. With my little bed, I have gone to many faraway places. And even farther yet. Sometimes I wake up like this. And sometimes I wake up like this. at my grandparents' house. And when I came back home, I found my little bird crying. It missed me so much. Shh, 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 shh. If I am at home, I always sleep in my little bed. But now, if I go to sleep on my grandparents' house, I leave out our favourite beds so we can spend the night reading and not miss me so much. Shh, 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 shh. And if I ever get sick, my bed always looks after me. Shh, 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 shh. And when I feel better, we have a great time. Shh, 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 shh. Sometimes when it's a good night, we simply count the stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh, 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 shh. The end. Shh, 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 shh. And snip, snap, snap. This tale is told out. Hey, wait a minute. So it looks like your little bed knows how to take good care of you. But let's talk about you now. Do you know how to take good care of your little bed? Let's learn some tips. Tip number 1. Make your bed so it always looks nice and pretty. Tip number 2. Keep your bed clean. Oh, sorry. Tip number 3. Don't eat on your bed. Oops. Tip number 4. Don't put dirty feet or shoes on it. Tip number 5. Don't jump on it. You could hurt, even ruin your mattress. Tip number 6. Let your bed sleep at day. It is better to leave it alone at day, so you will be more eager to get inside at night. Tip number 6. Let your bed sleep. It is better to leave it alone during the day, so at night you will be more eager to get inside. Tip number 7. Always sleep in it. Never leave it alone. Your little bed takes care of you, but you also have to take care of it. Tip number 8. If you go sleepovers, always leave your favourite book in your bed so you can read it while you're not there. Tip number 9. Always go to bed at the same time. Brush your teeth and then off to bed. And above all, always keep in mind that your little bed loves you. Good night, little bed. Thanks for reading this fantastic story with me. Now it's time for me to head off to bed. So good night, everyone, and see you soon in Teacher Rachel Tales.